Tim Quinn with the Stockton Chamber of Commerce. So without further ado, on behalf of the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce,
all this was going to happen.
I know, right? Looking good. But on behalf of the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce and the Central Valley Association of Realtors, we are pleased to announce that Benjamin Reddish is going to be the 67th Stocktonian of the year.
Oh my God! Oh wow! I'm gonna cry.
Congratulations! It's definitely
that's wonderful.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That is truly awesome. Gosh, I'm crying.
So are we.
Oh, and Connie, you're there.
Hey, Connie.
Yes, of course I am.
Of course. And you kept a secret. I didn't even put on makeup.
Yeah.
And you got Jamie hiding up in the corner there, say.
Oh my goodness.
Janie, you do not need makeup. You are beautiful.
Oh, look at Peter. Peter, hi.
So,
oh my God.
not only is
a lot
this,
of people want to say hi.
Not only is this a well-deserved honor that could have been given in any of the past 40 years to Ben, but if I'm not mistaken, correct me on this, Tim, is this the first time that we've awarded this to somebody posthumously?
Yes.
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 Yes. This is amazing. Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Well, we also are here because we love you. And we care
Oh
about you.
God! I tell you, you guys are you both of you are naughty.
Yeah, Joey showed me the escape hatch.
Yes.
How about that, Joey?
You did good there, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah. I was so worried about getting this technology hooked up.
Well, the good thing is you're on the iPad and you didn't go to the computer room, so that's
well.
good.
There's a reason behind that. We'll discuss it later. Thanks for setting me up.
I didn't want them to see Benjamin in that environment for
yeah,
sure.
No,
God,
it's all good, sweetie.
That's not
Enjoy.
Good.
Everybody chime in. Feel free.
Yeah.
On behalf of Central Valley Association of Realtors, Benjamin was very much adored, and we congratulate you on his nomination to the 67th Stocktonian of the Year. He was a very blessed person.
Well, I thank you so much for awarding him this very special award. I would be remiss if I didn't say he has done so many things to make him deserving, but as his wife, I know he's been a #1 husband, and he's done so many things for our community, and he was so committed to everything, you know, that made the difference. He never stopped.
He never stopped.
He never stopped.
Yeah.
Even during the time he was ill, he just didn't stop doing things.
No.
He continued doing things and directing me to do things, you know.
And he was always giving, always giving.
Always giving. Yep.
Certainly, Janie, you can take a share of this award because you are definitely a part and supported Ben through all the wonderful things that he did. So congratulations to you and to Ben.
Well, thank you so much. And
betcha.
I think I will try my best to emulate by continuing to do things that makes a difference in the community that he would want me to do, as well as things I would want to continue doing.
And you're still doing.
Yes, yes.
You're still doing.
Thank you very much for selecting him. I just am so pleased that you selected him. Thank you.
And he's passed the baton a long time ago to the East Coast through me, as I've kept myself busy just following in the pattern of both my parents, which I've shared many times, started way back when with my grandparents also, through my grandfather and my grandmother, who before they would feed the grandkids, my grandmother would cook at a community service place, which they started, and we delivered food to those who didn't have food. So the roots of the service and the family go very, very deep. So
And Joey, did you share that you received the Martin Luther King Award recently
You
at
just
the
did.
legislative level?
Yep, you just did.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Once started looking at all the different agencies,
I'm not sure who was on.
nonprofits, where
Yeah.
Ben was involved.
Where is that located? Where are they?
Well, where are you guys at, Carl? At home?
Yes,
She
we're
was
at
asking.
home.
Yeah, she's there at home.
Oh, at home? Yeah.
Janie and Joy,
Magic.
I know I'm no longer employed for Stockton Unified, but I can assure you that if I'm speaking on their behalf, they would go 100% that Ben was one of a kind. He was a man that cared about all students. He made a difference in so many youngsters' lives, and they will always remember him. He was a great man. I mean, great. Not good, but great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Doug Wilhoit.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Doug.
Jeannie, how are you, my dear? I wish I could give you a big hug right now. I can give you all first thing I get.
I would love that. I would love that.
You know, Carl just spoke about that. I had the honor to, when I first met Ben, when I was teaching police science at Edison High School. And the minute I saw that giant of a man walk toward me, you could tell here is one heck of a great man. And just very, very fortunate in my life to have come into contact, continue in contact with Ben and Janie, you and Joey. Is glad to see you carrying on the tradition. A wonderful family of Stockton. And I know the feeling I had at Edison the first time when I walked into an event, whether it be Stockton Golf Country Club, and Janie and Ben were there. They were the first people I saw, and Janie was going to give me a big hug, and I can't wait to give you another one to say congratulations.
Oh, yes.
And we thank the Board of Realtors and the selection committee for doing such a great job in selecting such a wonderful man, a man for all seasons, a man we all love and miss. But we, as Joey says, carrying on through him, and we love you very much, Janie. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And it's so nice seeing you, Doug.
You too, my dear. I wish we. I want that hug so bad.
Yes, I need it.
And this is Jose Hernandez, by the way. I just wanted to say a few words that I am so grateful to have met Ben. You know, my very first experience with him was when I was a senior in high school, getting interviewed by the CIP program. And I was so nervous because the interview is whether they decide whether you're going to attend Pacific.
I'll tell you in a minute.
I mean, it
Bill's
was,
just down here in the corner.
it was my education at Future.
DVD print.
And I remember his words. His words were, "Welcome to the interview committee." He says, "We're not here to screen you out. We're here to screen you in."
Oh, wow.
He put me at ease, and from then on, you know, we nailed the interview, and I got into CIP, which meant I got into UOP, and that was the beginning of my education and the continuance of my dream to become an astronaut. So Ben was very instrumental in making that happen, and I never forget it. So thank you very much.
That's a heck of a tribute. Heck of a tribute.
Yeah, and Jose, I share, when I heard that story at the award ceremony, I share your story quite often when I speak here on the East Coast, and the importance of sticking with young people when I get the chance to speak, even with adults, is sticking with what your dream is, and then also never discounting anybody, and that we should respect everyone, because you just don't know which pebble in the pond will make a difference for all of us in the future. So I really appreciated you sharing that story, because it's made a difference for me as I share forward to try and motivate other people. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, perseverance is important. Thank
Also,
you.
Jose, in line with what you were talking about was how you interviewed for the position for CIP. One of the things that Ben said that really stuck with me was that his primary mission was to ensure the well-being of all students. And his philosophy was apparent as he cited one of the favorite quotes of President Franklin D. Roosevelt: "We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. And you took right off into space.
Yep.
I thought it was so great that Joey, you just talked about making a difference, because I think that the true impact of any human being in the legacy is what kind of difference you made. And I think that was the no-brainer for so many people when we heard about the fact, and it wasn't an easy secret to keep, I got to tell you.
Thank you.
When we got the idea of collectively of this nomination, it's a no-brainer, because think about how many thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of people for whom Ben made a huge difference. He did make a huge difference in a lot of people's lives, and that legacy lives on. And that's the true measure.
That's true. That's
Thank
true.
you.
I would like to add something on to what Jose was saying. I'm Allison, and I'm proud to work with CIP at Pacific. And on behalf of Pacific and the Community Involvement Program, which would not be the program it is, having celebrated its 50th year without Ben. And Ben, his legacy lives on in all of us. I remember Jose is a perfect example, so proud to be a part of that. And we're blessed that Ben's legacy does live on. He planted seeds in all of us. I met him 36 years ago when I was a counselor with CIP, and Ben was the chair of the advisory board, an imposing figure in voice and form, and yet his kindness and his passion has been a role model for all of us to live up to. And I assure you, in the 36 years that I have been blessed to work with CIP, side by side with Ben at every retreat, at every interview, he volunteers and he inspires. And his words through the interview were similar to what Jose said. And he would ask each student, I want to ask you, did you like what you saw when you looked in the mirror this morning?
Yes.
And let's make make that change today. Today is your day, and we're here to help guide you. And again, our choice, and I think I remember Joey saying this at the service, choosing to have a good day, choosing to be positive, and choosing to make a difference. And Janie, you know, you continue to do that in our community. The impact you've made, the impact Joey made, the impact makes, and the impact that Ben has made in all of us, it will live on. And bless you for sharing Ben with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope to continue, and if God gives me strength and direction, I will continue to be involved in the community. I am on president of 2 boards right now.
Wow.
And will continue to be doing other things as it relates to participating in the various organizations that I'm active with, and making a difference for students. And I will continue the Benjamin and Janie Reddish scholarships. We give scholarships every year.
Yes.
Not only will it be one at UOP, but also in our own general Stockton Unified District community.
Wonderful.
We will continue to give those scholarships and make, you know, just being out there. Kids need us. They need us, and that's what we're all about.
And let me assure you, she is active, because as her long distance administrative assistant and secretary and technology person, either my fax machine is ringing, or I'm logging her into a Zoom call, or reminding of her 2 Zoom calls additional this afternoon. I made sure she had a touchscreen computer, because she doesn't like the mouse, but she's able to tap twice, you know, and she's getting pretty good. So she will be engaged one way or another.
That's great.
That's
Great.
good.
Yes.
Well, Mrs. Reddish, I hope they share the letters with you that they had us write.
Oh my God, Jamie. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Miss Reddish. But Mr. Reddish is sorely missed, not just by me, but my entire family. We miss him. We loved him. And of course, we love Mrs. Reddish too, but she knows that Mr. Reddish can get me to do things she couldn't.
That's right.
One day I showed up somewhere, and she'd been begging me to show up this place, and I had adamantly refused to show up and had no intention of showing up. but Mr. Reddish, in his quiet manner, spoke in my ear. And I told him I won't be there tomorrow, but I'll be there a week from tomorrow. And when I walked in, Mrs. Reddish says, "Why are you here?" I said, "Mr. Reddish asked me." and that was all it took, because I have that kind of respect for him. But the thing that I put in my letter that I want everyone to know is Mr. Reddish had a vision, which all of you have said, and the beauty of his vision for humanity at large, and Stockton in particular, was that he saw himself as an answer and championed others to work tirelessly to realize a better tomorrow for all, with no expectation for personal gain. And that was Mr. Reddish. I often say we need to live every day and treat people as if we may not see them again, because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. And Mr. Reddish did that. And it is one of my, it will be one of my greatest memories until I leave this earth, that on that Thursday afternoon, before he closed his eyes to never really open them again, that I had the best conversation with he and Mrs. Reddish. And we laughed and we talked. And I'm so proud to be included in this group and to have had the opportunity to write that letter.
Oh, Jamie.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jamie. I love you.
Love you more.
Not sure what God has in
Oh my goodness. Hey, guys.
in the days to come, but I do know what you've offered to the life of Central United Methodist Church in days past, and will continue to do so. In terms of God's direction, I work more in sales than in management. And, but you've been so important to the life of the church, and are just such a blessing to all whom you meet. And we're so so enriched by your presence. And Ben was, when we would have the coffee hour in the atrium, he was like doing stand-up comedy for us. And nobody came to hear me preach. They just wanted to chat with Ben about.
I love him.
How's your day?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, when Janie just said I love him, she's talking about my husband right now.
That's right.
See me, she would say to me, "I love your husband, you know that." She goes, "Yes, I do."
And it's mutual.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have to go.
Yeah, Liz and I are going to have to leave. Tim, Liz and I are going to leave, but we want you guys to continue to visit with Janie. We love this beautiful woman and what Ben has done for us. Thank you for helping us make this special. But Liz and I are going to step out, and feel free to share with her later more things you need to share with her.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, guys, for doing this.
Thanks,
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
See you.
Liz.
Hey, if I may, I just want to thank Tim and Liz for being there, and also Tim Quinn for putting this together. Appreciate it very much. It's a team effort. No, it's not. It's a family effort. We're all family. That's important.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Tim, Liz.
You guys keep visiting with her, okay?
I
Okay.
will. I will.
Yeah, I had a hard time keeping the secret, Joey. You know, I spent the day with Janie the day before yesterday.
Yes.
I couldn't mention anything all about this. We did well.
Very good.
Yes. Take care. Yeah.
Oh,
God,
yes.
yeah. This is
You're my
such a
sister.
to me, and I'm crying. And
Janie,
didn't say a word yesterday, did you?
Janie, when I was on the phone with you yesterday, it just took every bit of control for me not to say a word. But I did want to mention that the letters that Kathy and I collected came from the most beautiful place in so many people's hearts. And every ounce of love, respect, admiration that a man could truly garner in a lifetime was reflected uniquely in each and every one of those letters. They all came from a different place and a different heart and different experiences. It was so beautiful to read them and to share and reflect. So I look forward to the day that you can read them as well.
Thank you so much, Georgette. Thank you for everything. I
Jamie,
appreciate that.
I have the letters, so I can get them to you.
Thank you very much. This has been just overwhelming for me today. Yeah. No one gave in, one told me. Everybody kept a secret, you know?
For a whole week.
I still wish I had on my lipstick. Didn't have on any lipstick.
You look beautiful. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I just appreciate this so much. I just wish Benjamin could have been here to receive the honor himself. But
he's looking at us. He's looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feel his presence.
I think the opportunity, and as Jose, I think, has shared, and many of you shared, is sharing forward all the teachings that my father has shared with all of us. And I think that truly is the true blessing of his legacy, is by example of what we do each day and the examples we set for other people to treat each other well, especially in the time we are in, a world we're in right now. They need us to be the examples to others so that we can continue to try and move people forward, to helping and sharing and learning, I guess, is probably the big piece. Learning about each other, learning about cultures, accepting cultures, and knowing that the differences, and I always, my coin phrase is, we are like a diamond with many facets. The diamond is only as shiny as how well we respect every facet of it. And so that's where I think our opportunity is.
Wonderful. Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Well, I hope you were surprised.
Yeah.
And
very.
I'm
without words.
We normally have something planned, but due to circumstances, it may be a little bit different, but we'll keep you apprised of what will come about. We have something planned for in June, but we're not sure how things are going to turn out. So we'll just keep you informed. And
thank you.
Hope you were
together
surprised.
the whole community and celebrate Benjamin, another time to officially get you the plaque and get you all the cool stuff and the recognition that he definitely deserves from the whole community.
Well, thank you very much. This has been overwhelming for me, and if nothing else happens, this makes me feel a deep, warm feeling and a deserving feeling. I'm just elated. That's all I can say right now. Thank you so much.